took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me.
Hey loves, first and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you already know, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? So only take what applies and leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't happen to get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, all right? So be patient with your process. Also, as you already know, my voice is too raspy to be whispering, all right? And we outside in the elements. So we going to jump in. Chosen ones, there's a few messages that I am getting guided to relay to you. So a lot of you may not realize where you're currently at. When I tell you that you're stepping into your season, matter of fact, we're going to backtrack. When I tell you you stepped into your season, and you may not be paying attention, you may not have take heed to certain signs and synchronicities that God's provided. See, you have to realize, chosen ones, that your vision changed. So there's certain adjustments that have to be made because you could still be viewing things the same way that you used to, not realizing a new image has been getting presented to you. So it's almost like you could be missing out on certain action, on certain clarity, on certain abilities because you're still using the old frames, the old glasses, the old mentality, the old perception that you used to have. As I say this, you can hear the crow squawking in the background, but also there's beautiful butterflies that's flying past as well. So that's someone's confirmation. It was a black butterfly. But let me say this. This is almost like you being accustomed to going to regular movies when this one is a 5D. So it requires you to adjust. So you could have had 3D glasses on. A red robin flies by as I say this. You could have had 3D glasses on. Yes, those 3D glasses were in effect, actually worked when you was in a 3D movie. But you have to realize the movie's changed. Now you have to adjust. So now you have to use your 5D in order for you to see what's going on in front of you. You understand? So a lot of you may not realize that you stepped into your season, that you're actually seeing everything that you prayed for play out and present itself because you're still looking through things from glasses that do not belong to you. So with me saying this, you're in the middle of your manifestations. Everything that you prayed for has presented itself as well as is presenting itself in one way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be large at first, chosen ones. You have to remember that. Some of you are waiting for the biggest sign of your life when really if God did that, other people would see it too. Then other people would know exactly how to stop, sabotage you, try to block you, would only try to befriend you or be with you because they know what God has in store for you. No, this is the time where God is playing everything out for you. But a lot of the times because you're in the middle of the mayhem, in the middle of your manifestation, you could feel like everything's working against you when it's really falling in place for you. See, we're going to have to talk about it. I want you to realize, chosen ones, when you ask something, God gives you that. But because it may not appear how you wanted it to appear, you may not always see that. See, you could have been asking for clarity. God, let me know if this person is truly for me. Let me know if this person truly loves me. Let me know if this person is doing anything on me. So then all of a sudden, intuitively, you start to feel those things. See, you never wouldn't have even presented it if you didn't feel it in the first place. But that's another story. See, You then ask God for clarity and he brings it to you. So all of a sudden they start to switch up on you. All of a sudden you see them break character. All of a sudden you see them stepping out, entertaining somebody else. You find out that they was cheating. You find out they was deceiving. You find out certain things. Or all of a sudden they start to switch up on you. They grow distance from you. They start to act like they don't want you. Whatever the case may be. See, you're getting exactly what you asked for. You asked God for clarity, so he gave you that clarity. See, that was something to save you from wasting your time with an individual who truly wasn't for you, who truly did not fit the whole picture. You understand? Somebody who would have blocked you from getting to where you wanted to go to. So therefore, God started to expose those individuals. So one, you wanted to know, okay, yeah, you only want loyal people around you. You sick of being around disloyal people. Okay, so then God started to show you a few things. You seen how this person switched up on you when certain things got snatched from you. You seen how this person didn't come up and help you when you was going through what you was going through. You seen how this person treated you when you was feeling less about you. That you see certain things. And then at that time period, yes, you're mad, but you getting exactly what you asked for because you want to know who's not loyal. You said that you only want loyalty around you. So therefore, God showed you the truth about the individuals and he knew exactly how it had to be done. Oh, nah. Had you not went through trials and tribulations, they would have still remained your best friend. They would have still seemed like they was there for you, cared for you, all of that. So God had to deduct certain things out your life just to show you that they wasn't going to be present, that they wasn't going to be a good addition. You understand? There's some of you pertaining to a job. You talking about, okay, well, you know that this position offers this, but you wanted clarity if that's the position you're supposed to be in. And then all of a sudden you get there and you start beefing with the people that's there. Your peace is not present. Your hours are starting to cut back. God will show you signs of what you asking for, but you'll look at it as a negative. There's some of you that it's not even that case. So you have to know you as far as specifically. Because there's some of you that say, oh, you so sick of having to do everything. Oh, nobody is there for you. Nobody helps you. Then God will put you in a position where you're going to have to depend on another individual. And then you're mad, feeling less about you, talking about how you can't do it for you, how you feel bad because you don't have money coming through, and this person got to pay this and this person got to do that, but you was just complaining that you ain't have no assistance in the first place. So then God put you in a position where you have to depend on a person or forces somebody else to step up. So your car, you no longer had a car. Okay. Now it forced so-and-so who never helps with your children to step up and get them. It forced you to actually reach out and communicate with other people in order for you to get assistance. It forced other people to have to fulfill positions that you've been fulfilling for a long time. And you may be upset because, one, you may feel like it's forced to do it. You may feel like, oh, you're not in the best position, but God orchestrates things differently. You have to know it all works on behalf of you. So even when you feeling the lowest of the low, just know that it's divinely aligned for you to get to where you're going to. Certain areas you're going to have to pause for a moment. You're going to have to sit there. Other moments is like, then it's going to quickly be speed. You just got to wait for that go ahead. There's some of you that's asking as far as who's for you. You say you want loyal. Be real specific of what you asking for. Say you want genuine love. Not just love, because anybody can say that. Nah, you want genuine love. You want sincere love. You want loyalty. You want somebody who's going to be a reflection of who you are to them. So that means you better be on your shit. You understand me? Because certain people that you encounter will show you things about yourself, things that you either do to or did to somebody else. Certain fears that are in physical form that manifest because that was the fear. Nah. This your season to be around like minds. You have a good time. You no longer restricted. God is showing you who's for you, removing certain energies from you. He's forcing people to step up and take heed or take direction towards you. You just choose the people that make sense to play the position that you need them to play. So that's like, okay, I'm not going to force this person to become a doctor because I need a doctor for my community. No. If this person is a builder, okay, cool. I'm going to then align with this person because they align with what I'm aligned with too. You understand? Like, no, you find people who are authentically who they are. And if there's a position that they can play in your life, then you allow that to happen. This is the time for you to be building sincere friendships. This is a time where you are going to start to feel real open. But you have to be mindful of what you're asking for because all of those things are getting presented. Those past loves that you was real specific about, how you wanted to be with them, how you had to live with them. You couldn't go on without them. Okay, well now God had them go through what they went through when they disconnected from you in order to prepare themselves or see things from your perspective, and that opportunity will get presented. You have to see if you're ready for it. Is that something that you want? There's some of you, and as you hear that, you hear people cutting down certain trees. So again, there's some of you that's getting called to cut ties because although that's something that you once wanted, the time that it's been since the last time that you encountered them, or the time period that's passed since you've been experiencing what you've been experiencing with them, you may realize that no, that's a waste of time. So you can be elsewhere. So a lot of you have new love coming in, new opportunities that's about to get presented. At the same time that the old thing, what you used to want, is right there. So you may feel forced to choose. You may feel disloyal against someone that you used to be connected to or a new person that's whatever the case may be. You flip it how it applies pertaining to you, but y'all have options. I want you to realize that yes, the past person, okay, if they presenting themselves as somebody else, that's cool, but they had an opportunity to do right. So if someone else is aligning with you and God is giving you the go ahead on this individual, give them an opportunity as well. You choose based upon what feels right for you. But there's some of you that certain people are admiring you, but they not stepping up and playing a position. They haven't made recognition. They haven't spoken to you. They haven't pursued you. A lot of these people feel like they have a lot of time in order to get themselves together for you. When they don't, you got options coming in. So this is not saving those seats or saving certain spots for people who may not potentially get it together. You understand? So I will say this is the time for you to choose. Are you going to stay in the house waiting and take risks of that person not getting together, never telling you what they need to tell you, never allowing themselves to be vulnerable, never allowing themselves to live based upon their own opinion? Are you going to wait around for that person while you missing out? You in the house? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful season. This the time to be out. You heard me? Outside. You ain't got to be outside around everybody, but you about to be seen. You about to let that sun really shine. You heard me? This your season. You starting to feel yourself again. You starting to feel confident. You're not waiting for somebody to compliment you. You already feeling confident about you. If they do it, okay, that's a bonus. Thank you. But if not, you better have spoke that same compliments to you on a daily. You got to know certain things about you. You better know that you somebody's top choice. You out here chasing this person and not even realizing that there's other people that's trying to get your attention. You understand? And some of these people don't even realize that they on their last life when it comes to you. Meaning they're so used to you chasing after them that they don't even look back. They just feel like they so ahead. They just having fun. You chasing and they running. They just always dependent or feel like, I don't even want to say dependent, but they are dependent on you wanting them. They're so used to you chasing them that by the time they turn around, they're not even going to realize that you know where to be seen. You understand? There's some people that didn't even notice when you started to walk away, when you started to no longer chase. You're choosing you. So now you're going to pace yourself. Now you're going to potentially be aligned with someone else. You're about to have real friendships, not that phony shit, not that cattiness, high school fucking mean girl type of. Nah, you ain't having no people competing with you. You got people who really divinely align with you, people who are really like-minded with you. Certain people that you gonna know out the group. Nah, I rock with this one and this one, but everybody, you understand, or that one and this one and this one. It just feels like you about to see, you about to have fun, you about to be around like minds. Enjoy yourself. Don't be chasing people who don't choose you. You sit there and vibe with the people who showed up for you. You go and be seen. A lot of you been stuck in an illusion. Y'all been on timeout because other people around you can't go to where you going to. So you've been locked in the house too. Fuck no. Oh, so-and-so's not available. You not. Nah, go out. Be seen. Go do some stuff. Enjoy yourself. You understand me? Positive things align. Continue to be great.